Hello, good afternoon. It is December 1st. We are officially in the holiday season. Um, so just be sure that you're taking care of yourself, that you're washing your hands, that you're distancing from people or just staying inside. And we will find ways to celebrate the birth of Christ one way or another. And also, maybe take the time, maybe one a day, to call someone in your family or one of your friends, maybe someone who's alone, or you just want to have a contact with them. Um, this is the time to do that more than any other time. So, um, so yeah, don't forget your contacts and your friends and family. So from Luke chapter 2, we hear that today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you, and He is Christ the Lord. Don't you get excited all over again when you hear that message every year? Well, when Pope Julius I declared December 25th to be celebrated as the birthday of Jesus in AD 353, long time ago, who would have ever thought that it would become what it is today? And when Professor Charles Follen lit candles on the very first Christmas tree in America in 1832, who would have thought that decorations would become as glamorous and widespread as they are today? Well, even before these two events that shaped what Christmas means today for most of us, there was a bright, special star that lit the dark night thousands of years ago, letting the world know that Jesus the King was born. Now, usually we don't celebrate historical figures as children, but in the case of Christ, it's totally appropriate. So when Christ was born, shepherds came to honor him. Wise men from the east brought gifts, and the earth rejoiced at his birth. These people who came to worship him had no idea what Christ would accomplish as an adult, but they were right in traveling to worship the King because his birth was the most remarkable event in human history. Wise men and women today worship not only the child of Bethlehem, but the Christ of Calvary. So, as we immerse ourselves once again in this holiday season, strange as it may be because of the pandemic, we're faced with yet another opportunity to pause in the midst of all the excitement, decorations, and other commercialization, to consider again the origin of Christmas, the one whose birth we celebrate. Let's not forget the true meaning of why we celebrate during this time of year. Celebrate the baby Jesus and trust him as Savior today. I would also encourage you to have an Advent wreath at home, and it's easy to make one, even out of paper with little candles at each spot for the Sundays of Advent. You can do it very simply, but just a way to remind all of us of the anticipation and the hope and the new beginnings that come with the birth of Christ. And also a nativity, which also can be very inexpensive or as elaborate as you want to get. It helps to remember what it's all about. So, blessings.